Cyrus might have declared that Hannah Montana is dead, but fans' love for the show will live on forever. Yes, when Hannah Montana debuted on the Disney Channel way back in 2006, it's safe to say that no one knew what a phenomenon it would one day become. However, here we are almost 10 years later, still talking about the show and the impact that it and its cast continues to make on Hollywood. So with that thought in mind, we thought it would be fun to catch up with the cast and what they're up to these days, starting with Hannah Montana herself, Miley Cyrus. After Hannah Montana went off the air in 2011, Miley disappeared into relative obscurity and was never heard from again. It's really such a shame, isn't it? She was just so talented. Just kidding. You guys, obviously I'm joking because Miley Cyrus is currently one of the biggest superstars on the planet, and a whole lot has happened since she said goodbye to Hannah Montana and Miley Stewart. I mean, where do we even begin? Well, after Hannah Montana ended, Miley mainly tried to kickstart her acting career, starring in movies such as LOL and So Undercover, but unfortunately both of those movies didn't do much in the way of people really ever getting to see them. And most of the music that she released right towards the end of her Hannah Montana days, and mainly her Can't Be Tamed album, just didn't really match the success of her previous music.
Every guy everywhere just gives me mad attention, like I'm under inspection.
So Miley sort of took a break from the entertainment world after her Gypsy Heart World Tour in 2011, but Girlfriend was back with a vengeance in 2012. First, she got engaged to Liam Hemsworth in spring of that year, and then everything changed when this happened. Yes, Miley cut off all of her hair and dyed it platinum blonde, and nothing has and ever will be the same. After that, she slowly began to break into the music world once again, guesting on tracks like Snoop Dogg's Ashtrays and Heartbreaks. But when she dropped We Can't Stop in the summer of 2013, she was officially back, and she was leaving those Hannah Montana days far, far behind her.
It's our song, we can sing if we want to. It's my mouth, I can say what I want to.
And how could we forget about that infamous 2013 VMAs performance? We don't even really know what to say at this point. Miley dropped her Bangers album in October of 2013, but sadly, she also ended her engagement to Liam Hemsworth around that same time. No worries though, as Miles kept herself busy with her Bangers World Tour that kicked off later in 2014. Now, as for what this girl is up to these days, well, she's rumored to have been dating rapper Mike Will Made It. She's stripping down for photo shoots, making DIY bongs, posting tons of crafting photos on Instagram, and winning Video of the Year at the 2014 MTV VMAs. You know, just normal stuff, no big deal. Now, where would Hannah Montana / Miley Stewart be without her BFF Lily Truscott, played by Emily Osment? After wrapping up the Disney Channel show in 2011, Emily starred in the ABC Family movie Cyberbully and had parts on TV shows such as 2.5 Men, Cleaners, and has even lent her voice to the animated series Family Guy. She also starred in a TV movie in 2014 called A Daughter's Nightmare. However, Emily's biggest post-Hannah Montana role to date is surely the ABC Family show Young and Hungry, which debuted in the summer of 2014, and I have to say is actually really awesome. We've got our fingers crossed we're going to be getting a lot more episodes. And as for her love life, well, she is currently dating the hilarious YouTuber Jimmy Tatro. And obviously, we can't talk about Miley and Lily without the third BFF of their group, Oliver Oaken, played by Mitchell Musso. After Hannah Montana ended, Mitchell kept things in the Disney family as he began starring in the Disney XD show Pair of Kings back in 2010. He left the show, though, after the second season in 2011, after being charged with a DUI in October of 2011 at the age of 20. But despite that, this guy kept his career going, as he also currently provides a voice on the Disney Channel show Phineas and Ferb and starred in a movie called Sins of Our Youth. Now, as for what's next for this guy, well, he is set to star in a horror movie called The Sand. Another important man in Miley's life was her big bro Jackson, played by Duke of Earles, Jason Earles. Similar to Mitchell, Jason has kept things inside the Disney family, as he is currently starring on the Disney XD show Kickin' It. He also lends his voice to the animated Disney XD series Randy Cunningham, 9th Grade Ninja, as well as the animated series Fish Hooks. In addition to that, he starred in the 2013 straight-to-DVD movie Space Buddies. This guy is definitely keeping himself busy. Moving right along, we have another important character from the Hannah Montana world. It's Rico, played by Moises Arias. Since saying goodbye to the Disney Channel, this guy is probably best known for being the hipster best friend of the equally hip brother-sister duo that is Willow and Jaden Smith. Remember that artsy shot of 20-year-old Moises and 13-year-old Willow in bed that caused a huge stir? Well, snapping pics is not the only thing this talented guy has been up to, as he starred in the 2013 movie Ender's Game alongside Haley Steinfeld and Harrison Ford, but he also starred in the popular indie flick Kings of Summer, and he lent his voice to the animated movie Despicable Me 2. Moises has also dabbled in directing, since he was the man behind the lens for Jaden Smith's 2013 music video Hello. He's also been rocking a mean ponytail as of late, so yeah, you could say he's been pretty busy. But that is not all, you guys. I mean, how could we forget about the man, the myth, the legend who made all of this possible, Mr. Billy Ray Cyrus. He didn't create the show, but he did create Miley Cyrus, so that's pretty much the same thing, right? Well, since wrapping up, Billy has dabbled in music a little bit, even releasing an album titled Change My Mind in 2012. But the absolute most important thing that Billy has done since Hannah Montana ended? Sharknado 2. Oh yeah, he played a doctor in the popular sci-fi TV movie, and if this does not earn him award show season praise, I am going to be majorly PO'd. Oh, and also, we couldn't forget about this.
Don't tell my home, my egg and breaking home. I just don't think you'll understand. You say what?
You're welcome. What a great way to end this show. That was a song called Achy Breaky 2, which featured Billy Ray Cyrus and at least a dozen or so half-naked twerking girls. Well, there you have it, guys, where the cast of Hannah Montana is right now. So what do you have to say about their current endeavors? Hit the comment section to get talking, then click right over here to see what the cast of another popular show is up to these days, Victorious. And hey, you guys, if you love what you're seeing, I mean, why not subscribe while you're here? Thank you so much for keeping it locked with us at Clevver News. I'm your girl, Jocelyn Davis. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you later.